People will enter to this room, they will forget time and place, and they will just be in our universe, surrounded by flavors, by music, by sounds, being in touch with your senses and people that you love.
The world's best restaurant 2022, sponsored by San Pellegrino and Aquapana. Geranium.
When Geranium was announced world's best restaurant, I was full of emotion. I have these 10 seconds in my own universe, full of tears, full of joy.
Oh, that is, I remember when I hugged Rasmus.
It was an amazing feeling, something I will never forget. Copenhagen is a small city, it's easy to come around, it's easy to get ingredients from the sea. We are surrounded by the ocean, the forest is nearby, and we have a lot of talented people which learn from the past and from the former chefs here in Denmark.
We got fired from a couple of restaurants, and at some point we just sat down and said, okay, we need to open our own restaurant. We need to be able to have no boundaries or restrictions. We need to be able to do what we want to do. That was when Geranium was born that day. So this is the restaurant. I think Rasmus and I put a lot into how the room looks, how we're trying to make the guest feel, how the food is. The table has space. It's a table that Rasmus and I designed, which has this wooden edge, but nothing can touch the wooden edge. The chair can't touch the table. It has to be kind of floating. Open kitchen has always been important for me and Rasmus. Not only can the guest feel the passion in the kitchen, but the kitchen also gets to see how the guests respond to the food.
So I want the room full of aromas from the kitchen, from the grilled squid soup, from burnt pine, from juniper.
There has to be ambience. That ambience is created by the guests and their emotions. Do I enjoy it? I love it. It is my life. Geranium is an experience based upon vegetables and seafood. We don't serve meat and haven't done so for a year and a half now.
I love to have a conversation with nature, with the season. There will always be like changing here and there so we can stay connected and updated with Mother Nature. The first dish will be our abstract of starfish. So you really feel the ocean in the dish. It's with salt from the caviar, pickled kohlrabi. In the pickled kohlrabi we will wrap the local smoked cheese named rygeost in Danish. And then we will do a mussel sauce with a little bit of butter and caviar. So we came up with these buttermilk pancakes that we deep fry. We fill them with a truffle mayonnaise, a layer of caramelized onions, some melted local Westerhouse cheese on top. This one, it's maybe the most complete dessert we ever created. I think the balance from the carrot, the acidity and the exotic flavor from sea buckthorn is really amazing. It's white chocolate and pumpkin seeds.
One thing that's amazing about Rasmus's food is he always seeks to have balance, and that's exactly what we're looking at when we're looking at wine. We're looking at fruit, sweetness, acidity, alcohol, all of that.
There's a lot of freshness in Rasmus' food, so we really are looking for a balance between the wine and the food, and we never want one to overpower the other.
Of course, I follow his philosophy. In particular, here we have a juice made of dry cherries, together with a lingonberry and blackberry. And then we leave the juice in infusion all night with a dry pine powder, and we smoke the glass with a fresh pine.
The menu altogether is like a piece of music, I will say. You need everything so it will be complete. Everything works together. There will be something crunchy, something soft. There will be a dish focusing on very humble Danish ingredients. And I really feel that, you know, when I breathe in, that my spirit is in this room.